300 and some packs.
397 packs of Shining Legends.
A nice round, even number for you.
Get to
This is all we have for loose packs left, and the reason we're opening it. Why, Mahone? You do the sales pitch.
We're opening this because we are dropping Deriums.com. We're opening a new website, and on our new website, we are going to be buying singles.
Ooh, buy list,
bulk back. Them also for store credit or cash, whichever you prefer.
Over all of these stacks.
Whatever. I need to get ahead somehow.
It's true, but yeah, bulk is back. We expanded bulk just beyond just commons and rares. Oh my gosh.
Yes, it is back.
Packs are just everywhere.
Bulk is back.
Bulk is back, but it's still not healthy.
Nope.
Let's put it that way.
So you're not getting your... What did we used to pay for bulk? What do we used to pay people for bulk?
Let's not even talk about what we used to pay. That's in the past, buddy.
That's in the past.
It's in the past.
We're looking ahead to the future.
But yeah, we need to, like with the Mewtwo, there's going to be a lot of Mewtwo's.
There we go.
We need to stock the website, is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, we do.
I need to keep the uncommons separate. Makes it easier
my goodness, you're right.
Easier to sort.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we also need to stock the commons and commons. Oh, do you have sleeves? Because you buried mine under an avalanche of pat. I'm just kidding. I got them right here, buddy. I got you.
You got sleeves? All right, because I don't have sleeves. Okay, so we're also... Not only are we doing... I don't have sleeves. I do have sleeves. I have a couple. Okay, all right, I can rock.
We got it.
Yeah. You have 396, by the way.
What? Is there one on the floor?
There's one on the floor.
All right, there's one on the floor.
That was probably me dropping it.
397th pack.
There's nothing in the uncommon slot that we need to look out for, right?
I
completely forget what's in this.
I will let you know if we did, but I don't... Is this Hoopa a hit? I don't know.
It was.
I don't think any of them really are anymore.
It is, right.
I keep forgetting that every rare in here is a hollow rare.
Is it really?
Yeah, there's no non-hollow rares
in the set. Oh, there's no non-hollow rares in the set? That is weird.
Pokemon Breeder Full Art and
hey, there you go. Okay.
Reverse
oh my gosh, separating the commons and the uncommons is going to kill me.
I already messed it up.
It's going to be horrible.
But do you have any idea how much easier it makes it for me when I have to sort all these cards later?
You have to do it.
Infinitely easier.
This is a video for inventory. I mean, this is what... I mean, also for your viewing pleasure.
Viewing pleasure. Ooh, Shining Mew. But, also
for inventory. Because, we need to actually be... As a company? Are we a company, Derium?
No, we're just a bunch of idiots with a camera on the Pokemon store.
Right.
You need to pick it up, man. I've got not only a full art trainer, a Shining.
I see that.
And a GX.
Well, we're working as a team.
You have a Hoopa that's probably worth 12 cents.
It's probably
and a Hollow Energy.
Sick. All right, I have one of those too. Are those hits? Yeah.
Yeah, they're good enough.
Sure, they're cool.
Yeah,
they're cool.
I mean, your Hollow Energy is cooler than my Hollow Energy.
Definitely the very... I don't know. Lightning. I love Lightning type. But
in these packs, you might actually pull, instead of in your energy slot, you might pull a hollow rare.
What?
Yeah, I was doing that
on GX full art.
Our last stream, when I was streaming
this. That's very weird. Oh, I messed up my uncommons again. Man, you were right. This is going to be tough.
I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring out the... Okay, you just do the commons first. Just pull the commons out.
I just keep looking for just 3 trainers in a row.
You just pull the commons out. The first... All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 5 cards of commons. I got something in there, and it's going to be sweet. Actually, I just
messed it up.
I definitely just messed it up.
We're good at what we do.
Oh my goodness, we're horrible at what we do.
Mikey, can you see if there's any Ooh, Zorard!
I'm looking right now.
Alright, thanks, buddy.
Alright, there we go, commons.
This is something I probably should look up before the video.
Probably. But this is fine. You guys get to see. What do we get? We got a Raichu.
This is fine.
This is fine.
As everything's on fire.
This is live. This is live. We're doing it on the spot.
Doing it live.
Yep. You're watching the magic happen right now.
Ooh. People love when I say Entei.
Oh, an Entei. Mikey and I were doing a video. We were talking about all the funny mispronunciations that we do for Pokemon. I used to call Gyarados Gyarados. I used to call Magikarp Magikarp. And of course, because Pokemon came out when I was in 4th grade, so oh my gosh, how do I have more uncommons in my common stack? Like, what in the world is going on?
Yeah, see,
this is gonna be okay. This is fine. It's fine. All right, let's pick up the pace, Mahone. We got this. I'm gonna have to take my hoodie off.
Well, like with Gyarados, right? I don't like Gyarados.
Gyarados.
Yeah. But I like saying Gyarados.
It's funny.
But I still like Gyarados. I just like, and you know what? It's nowhere near correct, but I don't care.
Right.
Because I like to roll my tongue.
Gyarados. Right. Yeah. I can agree with that. We say things
about
wrong.
75 cents.
75 cents. So
ooh, get him out of here.
Get him out of here. Out to the rare pit you go. All right, we've got a hitter in here. I think it's a Zoroark. No, it's a Mewtwo. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's cool. And a Marshadow Hollow Rare. Oh my goodness, this is a nightmare.
3 reverse hollow warp energies already.
I liked it better when I had Natalie out here sorting my commons and uncommons for me. That was good.
Yeah, I probably messed up again because I see a trainer. Oh my gosh. This is going very poorly.
This is gonna go 300 and only 370 to go.
Yeah,
full art and tie.
An Entai.
Entei. Schmente.
Boop, 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 boop. And different pack. Got it. Woo.
I don't know. So what do you think? Should we stream?
Should we
talk about that? Can we talk about that in public?
I mean,
we can talk about that out here.
We can. There's some things we shouldn't mention. Some fears that should be left unsaid.
Sure. Do you guys like streaming? I don't know.
Do I like streaming?
Yeah. But I mean, like, I don't know. Our audience. We let them know. Do they like streaming?
I think some people kind of dig it.
I think they probably dig it.
I mean, it's a nice addition. Do not get me wrong.
Right.
You know,
it definitely is. We were just talking about it. I mean, obviously, because we got to continue to buy. Streaming takes up lots of product. Right now, we happen to be streaming because we have
a lot
of products. So it's like looking forward as a business, like we're just trying to, or as a collective group of individuals with cameras.
Well, yeah, there you go. The biggest like hassle, I guess, or hurdle, or whatever you want to say, to streaming, opening a bunch of product like we do, because we'll slam through a lot of product in one stream. We really do.
Yep.
Is right now most Pokemon product is a loss to open.
If you've been watching for the last month or so,
yeah,
you will have noticed.
Right now, Pokemon's in a spot where you lose money opening most stuff. So, it makes it hard if we're like, we're going to lose $300 tonight by opening all this product.
All right, boys.
It makes
saddle up.
It makes it very difficult to do that. Shining Arceus.
Arceus.
Oh, Arceus.
Yeah, that's another wrong one.
It's Arceus.
Mm-hmm.
See, we were just
Raichu GX.
So
oh, that one's sweet.
Technically,
continue.
He's right and I'm right. Because Pokemon itself has called it Arceus and Arceus.
Right.
So there is, to reiterate what I've said for over a year on this channel, there literally is no correct way to say any Pokemon name.
Nope, you just wing it.
There's the only thing, it's Pokemon. That is the proper way, and that is the only thing that's been defined.
Right. It's not Pokemans.
Nope, it's not Pokemans.
As your uncle might say.
It's
you
Pokemon.
still play Pokemans?
Exactly.
That's what my mom says.
My mom's like, Pokemon? You need to get some more Pokemon cards? I'm like, Mom.
Stop it, Mom. You're embarrassing me.
Right. Yeah, I know. It's cute, but what were you going to say, Mikey?
Entei is your bottom line.
Entei is the worst hit in the set?
I believe
there's no hollow rares or commons and uncommons that are worth it.
Oh, I believe it. This set comes out every month. So,
yeah,
it's gonna... I mean, Zoroark's a thing.
Ooh,
don't get me wrong.
Full art breeder.
Raichu GX.
What other valuable cards are there in this set? I mean, the Zoroark is okay. The Zoroark, goodness gracious, considering how popular the card is, that thing should be worth more. It's a $10 card.
Oh, again. Oh, Shiny Genesect. Box promo.
The box promo. They really... Pokemon killed it with that. For a set they release every month, there's a Zoroark. For a set they release every month, did they have to make it a box promo?
That's what I was thinking.
Probably not. The card was going to be accessible enough.
Now, there's certain things like, alright, Tapu Lele, make it a tin promo. Fine.
Yeah,
fine.
That's fine.
Make it a tin promo. I will be happy about that.
Right.
But something like the Zoroark, like say,
right.
This is every month for the next year.
Right.
Like, there's ample, like Zoroark, ample opportunity to get one.
They've decided to just have those killer cards. Ooh, a shiny Volcanion. They've decided to have their killer cards are killer cards. Like their Shaymin X's, they just were expensive the whole time.
Yep.
Until it died. Until it rotated.
Now it's what, $6?
Now it's $6. Yep. And I have a bunch of playsets of them, and they're all worthless. Not only because they're damaged.
How far have they fallen?
Yeah, but because they are also just worthless cards. And and the Tapu Lele is you know, that thing's just going to be expensive. I don't think they'll ever tin it out.
I mean, but the thing is they used to do stuff like that with tins.
Yeah.
They used to. I know I'm beating a dead horse here. I've said it a million times, but X-Ball Mewtwo.
X-Ball Mewtwo.
Got it in.
Going for, what was the thing, like I think 65 or something at the
time?
time.
It was hot. Yeah, and then, it was expensive.
Yeah, and then it immediately drops down to, I think, like 8 or something like that. But that was needed because everyone ran it.
You needed it. You needed to in every single deck. I don't care what deck you were playing.
They can't use that excuse with Zoroark to be like, oh, Zoroark's super popular. I'm like, so was Shaymin and Lele.
Like,
Keldeo?
Zoroark. Yeah, Keldeo. There you go.
Yeah. Ooh, Rainbow Rare Buonante. All right.
Ooh, that's about $3.
Yeah. Alrighty.
The most
Yeah.
expensive card in this set is Secret Rare Zora for
Secret Resort.
27.
27.
For Secret Rare Zora.
How much is the normal Zorak now?
Like $12.
It's still pretty decent.
That's a pretty decent hit, considering how, gosh, I think all singles are bad right now, except for like Buzzwell's doing okay. I feel like Buzzwell's like
Because it
around,
Buzzwell's from a set no one's opening.
right. So he's up around $15, which is nuts. So like we'll take it, but then you're never gonna open positively on Crimson though.
No, so there's no point in searching for them in there.
Right.
There's a set supply and none are being added.
And none of you're right.
That's
None are being
basically
added.
it.
We are adding. We're the only ones opening Christmas Crimson.
Correct. We are adding to that pool. And it only takes you about a $200 loss to get like 4 of them.
All right. Oh my goodness, that is funny. Pokemon Market is funny like that.
It is in a very weird spot. I'm not saying an unhealthy spot, just a very weird
It's weird.
spot.
It's weird. Like, you can definitely game certain cards, and certain cards, like, I mean, Carving Breaks just went through the roof. That card's worthless for the longest time, but from a set. Fates Collide.
Fates Collide.
Fates Collide.
We got a couple Fates boxes over there.
Yeah.
That's
Carving
the
Breaks
thing,
like a $15 card now.
And it was bulk for the longest time.
Right. So, very funny. Very, very funny.
Man, all I keep seeing is Versatile Warp Energies.
That's my first one.
I just happened to glance over and see you open
Oh,
one.
okay, yeah. The energies look sweet, though. I mean, these are probably, what, $1? The energies are $1? About?
Gotta be
Think
something. They're pretty beautiful.
Yeah.
How much are the
Hollow
Hollow
Energy.
Energies, do you think?
The Howler Energies?
Okay.
Probably rocking $1. The Sun and Moon ones.
Let's see.
Oh, it probably depends on the one, depending on what decks are popular right now.
What box set was that released that had the Water Energy Hollows that you and I were looking at, Mikey? And I was like, if I was judging an event, I would DQ someone for having fake energy.
Oh,
What?
it was
What was
the
that?
Generations?
It was the Moltres Articuno Zapdos boxes.
Yeah,
What?
they were like double the
Thick.
thickness of a
They were
normal card.
So thick.
What?
And I looked at like,
That's
if
a marked
someone
card.
presented that,
Yeah.
I would literally be like, these are fake,
Ooh.
even though they weren't.
What?
So
Shiny
we ended up
Arceus.
throwing them all away. I'm not going to risk selling those, and
No
someone's going to be like, you
way.
gave me fake energy.
Oh, you got me banned.
But,
yeah.
yeah, exactly. I got me banned from a tournament. Thanks.
What in the world? That's crazy.
Yeah, I literally would have been like, that's fake, man. You can't do that.
Dude, so
Pokemon Breeder for life.
what do we have like so many Elite Trainer boxes of Crimson Invasion over there.
What are we going to do with them?
What are we gonna do with those, man?
You ever play T-ball before?
Oh gosh, we should do it. We should start a channel. Yes. Destruction.
Pokemon Destruction.
Rent a garage.
Rent the
We need a
wood
garage.
chipper.
We need a friend with a garage and a friend with a wood chipper.
We need a flamethrower, wood chipper, and baseball bat. That's all we need.
I'm saying,
And Elon Musk just sold 500 flamethrowers. You missed the boat on that one.
yeah. He sold 500 flamethrowers?
Yes.
To what, the U.S. government?
No, he has a new company,
Uh-huh.
the Boring Company, and so it's a play on it because he wants to make tunnels. Bore tunnels.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
to
funny.
kind of advertise it, he literally sold 500 limited edition flamethrowers
What?
because as long as the flame doesn't go beyond 10 feet, they're legal to own.
No way.
Swear to God.
Oh my gosh. What? So we need an Elon Musk flamethrower. I mean, how much
Yeah,
do they
they're
cost?
sold out, so they probably went up in price.
So yeah, the resale on those is probably nutty.
Shining Mew.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a good hit. That's a $10 card.
But I thought that was hilarious. It was one of those moments where I learned a new thing that
Like,
flamethrowers
flamethrowers
were
are
legal,
legal,
as
like-
long as they don't throw more than 10 feet.
10 feet. Oh, because like surely you could never injure somebody with that.
Oh no, not 10 feet. Not at
Yeah.
all. Ah, there we go. Most expensive card, Zorak,
Hey,
hyper rare.
That's awesome. And I guess it makes sense. I mean, you're allowed to own firearms in our country, so like,
I mean,
why flamethrowers?
I think
sure.
they'd have a hard time regulating flamethrowers probably because
They do.
you have blowtorches that are used in most legitimate
Cooking,
things,
art, art, different kinds of.
any kind
So
of
you're saying when
construction.
the flame gets so far, now you're illegal.
Then
And they
again, I
decided
don't
that
know
the
if
length
you-
is 10 feet.
Yeah, I guess you don't need a 9-foot flame to like do some welding. You know what I mean?
Probably don't need a 9-foot flame.
I don't know much about welding. I'm just taking a guess here.
Just saying.
Hollow Energies are $250.
$250.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Well, I couldn't find them on TCG Player,
Yeah.
Good luck on TCU player.
but on
Shining Arceus.
numerous other competitor websites,
Yeah,
And
competitors.
eBay?
Can't check ours because we don't know yet.
We
Well,
know.
well, by the time this video is released, we will have known.
Yes.
Yes.
But
And they will be listed.
probably not at $2.50. That seems insane.
We can do $1.50 or $2.
Yeah,
That's
it's probably where it's gonna land.
Still like a good. I mean, they're nice. They're beautiful energy. I really think that those are fantastic for anybody.
You're just talking about if you get more money out of them.
Not trying to. Hey. No,
Sorry, I didn't mean to
they are.
expose you on
but
camera.
Look how nice they
Mahone
look.
exposed.
Exposed. Money hungry YouTuber tries to wax his fans. Get them to buy energy.
Zorak GX. I should do a
Yeah.
special on you, actually.
For real. You know what I play though? I play the Wizards of the Coast energy. Oh, those are the best ones.
Wizards of the Coast energy.
The hollow ones?
The hollow ones, yeah, those are the ones that I play if I have them, which I do for fighting. So I play them for my fighting deck. Yep, the
I
Wizards
have
of the Coast.
Psychic and Grass. I have some unopened packs of Psychic.
I used to. Oh,
Unopened
that's
pack.
awesome.
Uh-huh.
Those are about to be banging.
They're about to be opened.
They
Oh, no.
are because they are going to be released. They're releasing new psychic support in the next set, Forbidden Light. So
Nice.
when the new Malamar, have you heard about it?
Yep.
Yup, basically electric in Shining Genesect. Basically electric, the Dynamotor one, in psychic form. So, I don't know, psychic gets a huge boost. I mean, Buzzwell's already busted card. So you got Buzzwell there, getting a nice little nerf with the release of psychic support. And then your psychic energies go up in value because I can't remember the last time, I mean, really like, okay, Garbodor kind of put psychic on the map a little bit, but
Yeah, old
it doesn't really feel like a psychic deck, I guess. Like
Garbodor
it technically
generically
is.
a-
Like, yeah, you know, like Garbodor, yeah, it's a psychic deck. But Garbodor, it was always played as like a
in
all right,
conjunction with other things.
in conjunction with Drampa Garb, you know?
Correct.
Okay, the big heavy hitters, Drampa, and then we play Garbodor as the sweeper, and then also the support. And then also, okay, we had Espeon Garb. Espeon Garb is a pure psychic deck, sure, but it was never really just super dominant as an archetype. Like, yeah, top 8 at Worlds, yeah, it did some things at Nationals, but it wasn't ever just the super dominant archetype. Where Nightmare's not really a psychic type because it doesn't play psychic energies. What I'm trying to say is that psychic energies have not been in demand for a long time. I mean, really, not really. No.
Shining Arceus.
Even the Garbodor decks that played psychic energies only played like 6 or 7, maybe 8. But it wasn't like, you know, Blastoise or water energies were hot for a while. Fighting energies, I feel like, have been hot. Fairy
Well,
energies.
For a while there,
Garbodor.
I would have needed 56 secret rare water energies when you're playing 4 Swamperts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, get them.
4 Swampert.
Max out your damage every time.
Oh my gosh. What Swampert deck are
You
talking
flip the
about?
top 4 of your deck, and then you do. Oh, look at that! In a water energy.
Hey.
And then what was it? I think it was like 30 times the number of water energy revealed. Something like that.
I don't even remember that card.
I don't know.
Nope.
So it's something like, I'll just keep 120 in you. It was bad. It was
That's
terrible, but it was
insane.
hilarious.
It's insane. Talking about
'Cause-
Feraligatr or Swampert?
Swampert.
Okay, because there's a Feraligatr deck from like Neo that used to do like you count all the water energy in your discard pile, and then you flip them into your deck, and you do 10 damage times the amount of water energy you had down, something like that, or 10 plus 10 more for all the water energy you
No,
had
this
down.
was Mike. You can actually look up the Swampert.
I'm looking it up now.
Yep, because I believe it was you flipped the top 4.
Zork.
Gotta bulk my-
GX.
Move my ball. I gotta bulk my move real quick.
Yep. Running out of space over here, but
Yeah, that's what we always do. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
flip my uncommons over here. Probably reveal the fact that there's some commons somehow mixed in there. Your codes are always a nice just pile of.
yeah, where are
Mess.
yours? Oh, you're being facetious. They're not nice.
They're not nice.
Oh, you're making fun of my codes right now.
100%.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, at least I'm sorting. I'm doing all right.
I need to move some of your avalanche packs out of the way.
Yep, the avalanche packs. Oh, it's late. Oh man, I gotta do a video for the competitive channel tonight too. Oh,
It's on your own dime, buddy.
That is on my own dime. I know. Yep.
Oh, do we actually have it here?
Swampert EX.
Is that him?
Mud Flood.
Yep, right there.
Mud flood. Oh.
Reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. This attack does 40 more damage. It's 40, okay, for each water energy you find there. Shove the revealed cards back into your deck. Bam.
You
That's-
played this thing?
Yeah. Dude, when you're doing 160, it's pretty good.
You right. You right.
Pretty consistent.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
you're guaranteed to get them. It is hilarious though when you're sitting there about to play and you have to mulligan 17 times in a row until you finally get one.
How do you get all the energy onto the Swampert?
You just
3 turns.
3 turns. It has 180 HP, man.
He ain't going nowhere.
180 HP. He's just gonna sit there. He'll take the beatings and then he'll just 160 you.
What?
And there wasn't many things in the format that could really take a 160 punch to the face.
That is super fun.
Now, am I saying it's a good deck? No.
No. But
Not
it was
at
fun.
all. But it was definitely fun.
That's fair.
That's so funny. We actually have a sealed Swampert deck.
Oh, of course.
How did you find that, Mikey?
Huh?
How did you find that here?
I looked at the card and I was like,
oh wait, we got that.
That's the promo. Oh, we
right
got
here.
that.
Be like, wait, we got that randomly sitting up there on the shelf.
Right here, and I see it every day. Yeah.
Right.
That's so funny.
My goodness.
Huh. Ah, Zorak!
Sick. Dude, you're killing me on the Zorak front here.
Dominating, buddy.
Dominating. Yep.
Domination train is real!
Yeah. You know, oh, there's a code. That one was just going to be full on revealed.
What's coming on your paycheck?
Shining
Arc!
To the 1%, you know, the 1%.
We're still probably at about maybe 3% right now.
What, the 1 to 3%?
Yeah, between the 1 and 3%. We're probably at 3%. People are still watching. So, hello, everyone in the 3%. What's funny is in that video when I was like, all right, everyone in the 1%.
Right.
There was a good amount of people that were saying they're in the 2% and then commenting under it and be like, nope, I'm in the 1%. It was quite a large amount of people that actually watched it all the way through.
So what did you do? Because I didn't watch this video. So
I was just talking, and then when it gets about halfway through, and it's just kind of like, hey, anyone who's still watching, you're basically in the 2% of the people that make it this far into the video.
You know, only the
and then
diehards
near
are
the
here.
end, but not close enough to the end where they just skip to it.
Right.
Because people skip to the end to see what we have.
Of course.
I mean, I love you watch our watch time. It starts up here and it dies.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the video, it spikes right back up.
Right.
Because people are like, what are they opening? Cool, going to the end.
Right.
And so I was like talking to everyone who was in the 1% of the people who actually stick around.
Right.
And there was actually a good amount of comments of people saying, looks like I'm in the 1%.
I was there for the 1%.
And I was quite impressed.
That's awesome.
So yeah, props to you. Props to you people in the 1%. People in the 2% and 3% still watching. I still like you, don't get me wrong.
Right. We appreciate your viewership.
Not as much as the 1% club.
Yeah,
Woo!
1% club. I was watching, I was looking at the analytics for the competitive channel. I'm actually still super impressed with how that's going. I think it's like averaging over 8 minutes.
Well,
average.
You can't skip around those videos.
No.
Someone can't just be like, I watched 30 seconds of it. Got it, I'm out.
Right. No, so the average viewer on the competitive channel is watching for 8 minutes.
Got you, GX.
Which was pretty good. I was
how long are your videos? If they're 8 minutes long, that's super impressive.
My videos average between 10 and 20 minutes.
Maybe you should make them 8 and see what happens.
Make them 8 and see what happens.
Maybe you can get 100% viewership.
I think. Well,
I looked at that. You ever pondered that? Buddy?
I looked at my stream, right? Because I streamed over the weekend, and I streamed for 2.5 hours, and my average viewership for the stream was 30 minutes. So the average time that someone sat down to watch the stream was 30 minutes. And I was like, dang, that means that we had a lot of people there for the whole time.
To be fair,
and some people voted in,
most of those people are listening to the stream.
That's fair.
I do the same thing with
you
streamers.
Just put on a stream.
I'll put on a stream, I'll tab it down, do something else, and just listen.
Listen to it. Yeah. That's fun, though. I mean, because then it's like you're kind of hanging out. You're part of the club. You know what I mean? You get it. You know,
exactly.
Keep it up socially. But that's the whole point of streaming. That's what I like the most about it, is that you get to feel kind of like you're a part of the crew. You get to feel like you're part of the social scene that's going on and the culture surrounding that channel that you like, or that stream that you like.
I also like lurking and or trolling.
Lurking and trolling, yes.
That's what I do.
I do have my own lurkers and trollers as well.
It's fun.
Yep. My buddy Riley, he just chimes in on my streams and sees like what kind of funny questions he can ask me. And then like sometimes I'll just start reading it and not read it, realize it's his, and then I'll get halfway through the question and be like, oh man, that was a troll question. Yeah. Andrew, what is your favorite fossil Pokemon from Gen 5? I'm like, oh Riley, you didn't really want to know that.
Now, what is your favorite fossil Pokemon from Gen 5?
It was we had to figure it out. It was not Aerodactyl. It was Archeops.
You had to look up who was in Gen 5?
First of all, I had to figure out what Gen 5 was.
Fair enough.
And then I counted it all the way up, and it was black and white. And then I had to try and figure out what the fossil Pokemon from black and white were, and I had no idea.
See, I can only ever do stuff by region.
Right.
Like, I can't do it by gen.
I don't even know. No, I don't know the names of the regions.
Well, it's just easier when they're like, oh, insert whatever region. It's just easier. I don't know. It just sticks in my head easier, I think.
Huh.
Maybe because, like, at least in the anime, when they brought out, was it the Megas?
Yeah.
And they beat into your head that the megas were out, and they beat into the head which region they were in. I think that's why.
Okay.
Maybe it's like a slight version of Stockholm syndrome.
Right.
Not quite sure, but still.
Huh. That's interesting because I have to remember them by game. So I'm like, all right, were you in red and blue? That's Gen 1.
Yeah,
were you in gold and silver? That's Gen 2.
I was more of the anime watcher.
Ah.
Less of the game player.
No, I can walk myself all the way up through the games, but I can't tell you anything about like what region is what or any of that. That's not really my favorite.
Oh look, I'll match you at the end.
Hey, Rainbow Entei. All right. Would like some more Rainbow Zorks. That'd be good.
Yeah.
In the
More
video game, they
expensive?
tell you the regions though.
Hey, Shining Arceus.
Say in the video games what?
In the video games, they tell you what region you're
Of course
Oh,
in.
they
they
have
tell
to. They
you.
always make it like a grand thing. Go to this region.
Of course they
go.
tell you what region you're in, but I don't know. I'm not a word guy. Not a, you know.
I don't read this on the screen. I just mash A and go catch a Pokemon.
Mash A, catch Pokemon. I'm a colors person. You know what I mean? I identify more with the color of the cartridges. I'm like, were you in red and blue? Were you in diamond and pearl? Were
Oh
you
man.
in
Oh, Zoroark.
black and white?
I remember when they moved way
Okay.
beyond like the red and green. You're like, I don't understand this like magenta, diamond, pearl, extra quad platinums. This stuff just gets confusing now, everybody.
Right. I'm definitely a colors person though. That's definitely how I remember what games are what. My least favorite, I think my least favorite generation is Ruby and Sapphire. I don't know. What about you guys? You have least favorite generation?
Oh god, that's actually a good question. Oh man, I don't know. Because I don't have any like reasons why.
Right. I just didn't really play Ruby and Sapphire that much, and then I just don't really like the Pokemon super much. I guess Camerupt is kind of cool.
Camerupt's awesome.
That's what I mean, like the camel Pokemon, he comes out of there, but I mean, otherwise, I think I had some Pokemon in Black and White that I really liked. I had some Pokemon Sun and Moon I really liked. I had some Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl. Some of my favorite Pokemon from Diamond and Pearl.
Best from Sun and Moon, go.
Best from Sun and Moon.
You don't say Dewpider, you're fired.
Dupiter. No, it's not Dupiter.
Big Dewpider.
Let's
Big Dewpider. There you go, Mikey.
Big Dupiter.
Big Dewpider gets it.
Sun and Moon? I don't know what my favorite Pokemon from Sun and Moon are. See, I knew I had Pokemon that I like. What Pokemon are in Sun and Moon? It's been so long since I played these games.
Well, I just gave you one hint.
Dupiter. Well, I'm not picking Dupiter, alright?
Why not?
I like
Stuff.
Oh, I like Buzzwole.
I was about to say Buzzwole.
Obviously, I like Buzzwole. I was trying to think of Pokemon, not like, you know, not.
So you have Decidueye?
Not like the main head.
Oh, I love Decidueye.
Shiny.
I really liked the Decidueye line as the
Do we have more
starters.
packets of sleeves? Because we were opening 500 packs of Shining Legends here. I don't know if you're going to go the distance.
Yeah.
Check in the little. I'll go check and see.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
We're always so prepared for what we
Oh
do.
yeah, this is great. Well, you know, we've been doing case openings like nobody's business here.
Let those eat through your sleeves. I got a double code.
Double code.
Double
ayy.
code.
Codes on.
Ah,
codes
now
on.
I have
You guys
0
pulled
codes
any
because I gave them out.
double, Hollow Rares yet?
I have not noticed any, no. I
dude.
just got my first double code.
Nice.
Were you guys on stream earlier today when I opened a 16 card pack?
What?
What?
Dead serious. A 16 card pack. We gotta go back and rip the video and make it, you know,
How does that happen?
standalone. 16 cards were in the
What
pack.
was-
It was
what
the
was your
world's
extra card?
fattest pack. It came with like, I counted it out to see what was in it. It came with like a bunch of extra commons and uncommons, and it had a secret rare. Well, it had a Solgaleo
Thank you,
GX.
sir. You know someone got shortchanged then.
Yeah, like I'm
Sorry.
sure. Oh, thank you. I'm sure there is a 5-card pack out there somewhere.
There is, most likely.
Right. So it was nuts. It only came with one code, but it came with like double commons and commons, and it was in the middle of the stream. And I had it in my hand, and I was like, "This isn't normal. This
Something's not right
I was
here.
like, "This is going to be the craziest pack." I already do it. I was like, "Everybody, brace yourselves!" And then I just started counting them when I was bringing out 16 cards, not counting the code.
That's crazy.
Yup, I was blown away. I was like, "Somebody,
That was like
get the butt into that
when
stick."
Derium and I was opening up those Guardians
Oh,
Rising,
that's what I was thinking, man.
and we were getting 5 rares in the back.
That was
Oh
amazing.
my God.
God, that was amazing. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, when errors happen, oh man, they're wonky.
Oh yeah.
It was amazing.
And this was in a box. It was in a Scizor box where the Scizor was already in upside down. Like the Scizor EX was placed in the box reversed.
Yep, that happens.
And
Boy,
so like
off.
that was funny. And then the 16 card
Shining
pack
Face
was
out.
funny. And you know, I mean, I've had boxes where you get like, oops, I accidentally got an extra pack. Nice. And you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, like you said, him and I were opening like sealed boxes where there was no commons, man.
It was our 1,000 pack
What?
Guardians Rising box.
Yeah, they were all hollows.
How many-
in
how
the
many?
common place? Probably like 5 boxes, maybe more.
Yeah.
It might have been an entire case.
It was
worth.
hard for us to tell
Shining
because
Volcanion.
we did our thumbnail.
and mixed the packs up.
What?
But yeah, there was no. All of these were hollows. Most of them like hollow rares.
What?
Yeah.
For an
Yep.
entire box worth, you think?
No, for about 6 boxes.
6
worth.
bucks. Oh, a whole case worth of
Yeah.
your 1,000 pack.
That's in our 1,000 pack
That's
opening.
so crazy. Oh my gosh, the errors in that that's astounding.
Yeah, those were some good boxes to get.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Because that definitely helped with your bulk
Oh,
price right
for sure. Oh, I am needing to rearrange my stack. I'm
gonna tag you in here in a minute, Mikey.
I'm having to like.
Give me those. Don't.
All right. So, yeah, I was gonna say I'm at the point where I'm having to awkwardly reach around my my stacks.
Mine are all nice.
I see that.
How
That's
nice
fine.
those stacks
Yeah,
are.
those are good. Now I got low stacks again. I can actually upside down. No.
Whenever you drop that stuff down, Mikey, you can come get tagged on in, buddy.
Alright.
Oh, unless you don't want to open packs, man.
I do.
Okay, then. I got a bunch over here. Mahone just knocked them all around.
What?
Pokemon breeder and Pokemon catcher.
I did no such thing. So our store is gonna be sweet, and by the time
Ish.
this already is sweet, because by the time this video
no, we're
runs-
releasing this video, I think, on Saturday, right?
Oh, on Saturday.
We're
So-
releasing it today. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
What?
We
Yeah,
just
this-
recorded it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
This is an episode of Spaceballs.
What's our goal? What's our goal for our store? How many
What's
like
our
each
goal?
common, uncommon, like to
No,
keep
what-
stocked? Like,
what-
what are we trying to keep stocked in our store?
Whatever we can get.
Whatever we can get, whatever
Whatever
you
we
sell
open
us.
and whatever people sell us is going to be the main driver behind that.
Right.
And with this, I am out.
Alrighty.
You're in, Mikey.
Later,
Alright.
Derium. We're gonna keep this party rolling
I
here.
mean, I'll be back down.
Got Mikey
Alright, let's
on
do
the
this.
scene. Thank goodness we ain't proper to lossing this. That would take like
Take
another hour.
forever.
Oh, take forever.
Right.
I have not seen what cards have I not
What
seen
did
yet?
he do?
I don't know what you got going on over there. It's fine. I have not seen that rainbow rare Zoroark. That's for
Oh,
sure.
he has. Okay, got you.
I also
I see what he's doing.
have not seen that Shining Rayquaza yet. Nope.
Nope.
That would be pretty sweet. I also have not seen my dinner yet. So
Me
that
either.
Zoroark
So
GX.
we're gonna go see dinner.
We're definitely gonna see dinner. I'm gonna be seeing dinner and I'm gonna eat it. It's gonna be great because I've been here for a long time.
I didn't get energy in that pack.
Oh, it's like, what? That's
Yeah.
weird. That's weird. I'm on my second amp. We are keeping this. We're keeping this
See, look, no
opening
energy.
here. Oh, no energy again. Keeping this energy definitely juiced up here with some caffeine. But oh boy,
Can we do it again?
no energy.
Oh, I got energy.
You got an energy. All right. The energyless packs.
Love
Just
it.
a myth. All right.
But yeah, so hopefully we keep this website nice and stocked for everyone.
That would be good.
That way, look, no energy.
Right. That's crazy.
I liking this. And this is making it interesting.
Oh, it definitely makes it easier too. Just what your packs. I think.
Right.
I don't know, but what are you getting in the energy slot?
I don't know. I should count next time
Right.
and see if I'm actually getting one less card.
Right. Man, so I gotta go home, gonna eat some dinner, and then also Shining Volcanion.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna film a video for Derium's competitive.
Competitive.
And at this point, I taught for 8 hours, and then I went home and napped for 30 minutes because I was up
You
until
too.
2 a.m. the night before working on Derium stuff.
Right.
And so then I came home, napped for 30 minutes, came here, and I've been here for 6 hours. And then I'm going to go home, and then I'm going to film another video
I've been sorting though.
and upload. Oh, sorting is
Oh my
brutal.
gosh.
Oh
I've been
my
sorting.
gosh.
I have
Yeah.
like a couple 5,000 count boxes at home.
Oh my
So I sort at home.
gosh.
I bring hits here, and
Right.
then I sort here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it just seems like I just sort.
Never ending.
And I've just been doing that, trying to make sure that we get everything up and ready for the website.
Ooh, we
Nice.
got a Rainbow Mewtwo
Good,
G.
good. I got another Mewtwo.
Stuff. Sick.
That's my second one in
There
the
we
last
go.
3 packs.
Nice, nice. Sick little rainbow rare Mewtwo action going on there. Very cool.
But yeah, I've been sorting like a mad dog, trying to get everything up and ready and inventoried. And,
oh, it's a ton of work. Running a website is a ton of work. And then we pretty much got what, you and Aaron working on it. Like,
well, I'm just doing sorting and stuff like that, but inventorying is just Aaron and Kevin.
Right. Or Derium.
Or Derium.
Yep. Don't say his name.
Don't Derium.
Yep. Who is he?
Who's that, Kevin?
Who is the mystical Derium? I don't know.
But yeah, it's been crazy.
Right. Oh, it has been a lot, but I am definitely excited. What do we say this video is running?
This is running on Saturday or today.
Okay. Yeah, so it's running on Saturday, so that's why I could talk about the fact that I will be at Charlotte.
Yes, I'm so stoked.
So I am stoked as well. Definitely going to be a good time at Charlotte Regional Championships. How far of a drive? Like 6 hours?
It's 7 or
7
8.
hours? I think I heard 7 hours.
I think it's 7 hours. No. It's actually, no, it's 8.
8 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, you're killing me.
I'm
8
sorry.
hours.
Oh, there you go.
What'd you get?
Oh, no. I got a reverse hollow rare.
Oh, okay. What'd you think you got?
I got 2 hollow rares.
Ah, okay.
So,
That'd be crazy.
I got them at the stream. It was ridiculous. I was freaking out. But, yeah, so I'll be judging, you'll be playing.
Yep.
Like the norm.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good time. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, at this point, I already have my World's invitation, so I'm not too worried about performance, though. Of course, the extra little cash.
Right.
Always, it's always a little something. You got to appreciate it when you go to an event and you can walk away, at least break it even. That's always nice.
Definitely.
So I would love to make another run at top 8. That would be good if I could do that in the 2018
Are you trying to go to Toronto?
I am going to be going to Toronto for sure.
I think I'm going to play in Toronto.
Oh, for sure. Nice. You're going to Toronto? When is Toronto?
Toronto is in May, like the second week of May.
Yeah, I'm excited. I had a lot of fun in Toronto last year. It was a good time. I stayed downtown, actually, which was not near the venue, but it was a little bit of like a Uber ride, but it was a blast staying in downtown Toronto.
Oh yeah,
beautiful city. Got to see
huge.
Got to see that big tower thing that
Drake is
tower.
Yeah,
the thing that Drake's sitting on top of on that album art. So that was cool. Yeah, so that was cool getting to see that. And just being part of the downtown scene, getting to go out at night, you know, that was a lot of fun. So hopefully gonna get to do a little bit of that again this year too. That would
it's going to actually be in downtown.
Is it gonna be
actually
downtown?
the convention center is actually like next to the CN Tower.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, and I heard that I did hear the registration's like $50 this year or something. But hey, I'll pay it. I don't care. I mean, $50 downtown Toronto.
That's 50 Canadian too.
That's 50 Canadian dollars.
Yes.
Okay, so is that more or less than our dollar?
That is less than our dollar.
Oh, okay, so that's like $40.
I think theirs is like $1.20.
Okay, so that's
25
not so bad.
or something like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, got it. All right. I guess I was talking to a Canadian when they told me it was going to be $50.
So you'll save a little bit.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
It's not too bad.
No. Do Canadians, do they like lose money when they transfer their money from?
Yes.
Oh, from what, US dollars to Canadian dollars?
No, from Canadian to US.
Oh, they lose money.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh man, that's unfortunate. So because I've been working with some Canadian people from Canada, and they, you know, whenever I PayPal them, they always want to make sure that I keep it in U.S. currency. I don't know why that is, but they are very adamant about it. And it must be because there's something gets lost in translation.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but probably U.S. dollar, I guess, doing a little bit better. What's the Canadian? What's it called? The loonie?
That's the $1 coin is the loonie, and then the toonie is the $2 coin.
Oh, that's right. Oh, the loonie and the toonie. I can't wait to be back in Canada. Man, it's gonna be a good time.
I love Canada so much.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I love even just going into the convenience stores. You get to see all the cool snacks they have there.
Right. They're slightly different than ours.
Slightly different. Spicy mango stuff. I've never seen that.
That was last year's thing.
Last year's spicy mango stuff.
Mountain Dew spicy mango.
Mountain Dew spicy mango. They got
slushies.
Weird flavored chips. Poutine.
Poutine. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait.
What's not to love about that? Very, very excited. So that should be good. When did you say it was?
Second week of May.
May?
Yeah.
All right. We got a little while then. What regional champ? So we got the South Carolina, North Carolina, Charlotte. Is that
So it's North Carolina.
Yep. And then what regionals we have after that?
That goes into April.
Okay.
Which is I think Portland. No, we have Salt Lake.
Dude.
Salt Lake. So we have Salt Lake.
Oh man. Salt Lake.
So
All
we
right.
have Salt Lake at the end of April.
Yeah.
And then we have let's see, what else do we have? I don't know what we have in April. I don't.
Huh.
I would have to check and see. This is so odd.
All right, so guys, full disclosure, all right? It's because we're gonna have to. This is hilarious because we're gonna have to have like Derium go back and fix this. But I was just looking around at our surroundings. We're like in the middle of this 397 Shining Legends pack opening, and the mic was like tucked up above the camera. So it was like tucked all the way up above the camera. Now I think the microphone is good enough. We should be able to pull the audio out on this stuff. And we should be able to boost the audio in the part where the microphone was like all the way up, hung over the camera.
Right.
But then we're gonna have to, at a certain point, like
reduce it.
So, or I don't think we'll have to reduce it at all. I think we'll just have to boost it in the part, in the whole beginning of the video.
Well, when we boost it.
Yo, Derium.
What do we
Dude,
boost?
check this out.
Are we
check this
stealing
out.
some cars?
No, check this out. You're gonna be a little salty.
You're gonna be a little salty.
All right.
Okay, first of all, I want to clarify that no, we're not stealing cars. That's a quote from Gone in 60 Seconds, one of the best movies ever made. But what's up?
Okay, so I just looked up and around. And this mic was over top the camera. So that means
what do you mean the mic was over
this
top?
mic was all the way up there, over top that bar.
It's my fault.
Yep.
When I went to go take the thumbnail picture for the packs, I put this up there and forgot to take it down.
So you're going to say it's going to be super quiet.
So it's just going to be a little quiet. You'll have to boost the audio for the first portion of the video.
Oh, great. So I have to go through and find
No, it's
where
fine.
it happens.
I will do it. I will edit this video.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just going to have to boost the audio gain, and then as soon as...
You also got to open your cards on camera.
I'm sorry. I was looking. I'm looking at you talking, and I was like, oh.
He's shook.
But yeah, I'm shook. I'm
that's it. You
salty.
know what? Do over. Put all the cards back in the pack.
Back in the pack.
Let's do it again.
We can do it.
I'm pretty sure our voice is projected up that we'll be able to boost. We'll be able to pull that audio out.
Yeah, you just can't go like too high because then you get the hissing in the background.
Exactly.
But you can go easily by like 10 decibels and it's fine.
It'll be fine. So we'll be able to boost. It's not like the mic was... I was freaked out for a second because I thought for a second that the mic wasn't there because when Aaron's here, he unplugs the mic.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, I looked for the mic and the mic
I
wasn't
think it's
there.
crazy that...
I like how our mic just off camera.
Oh, yeah.
It is just off camera.
Just off camera.
Right. So shout out to our mic for being an awesome mic that is often temperamental.
I won't even focus on it. There we go.
There it is.
That's what we talk. It literally hangs right here.
Yeah, just outside of you.
But yeah, I'm surprised you guys didn't even notice it.
Didn't notice.
Didn't notice it at all.
I don't pay attention to my surroundings.
Nope, I'm just here. I mean, at this point, I've been here logged in for like 6 hours. I just didn't see it.
This is why when I get in my car, I end up in a random city I didn't want to be in.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised I noticed it at all. I don't know. I was like, I remember thinking something about like where we were in proportion to the mic or something.
Right.
Just looked up and it was gone. And I was like, who took it?
Who took it?
Yeah. So
it's like,
full disclosure. That's why you're gonna have the.
Look! I did it.
What'd you do?
Hollow rare.
You did it. How many cards are in that pack? Do you have 4 commons or 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You get an extra card.
I got rid of an energy though. Yeah. So there's no energy though.
Oh, there is no energy.
There's no energy.
So a hollow rare takes the energy slot.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god.
How does that even happen?
I have no clue. It happened in stream, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this?
Right. So that's why you guys are gonna have me randomly just like exclaim, "Dude!" in the middle of that video, like, "Bro, oh no, oh but the show must go on." So here we are. We are just super. Yep. we're super deep in these 297
Right,
packs. So we rolling now. You got way more over there.
Done, though.
Oh yeah, we cranking these out. We're fine. We're fine. It should be pretty easy to find where the audio is going to be messed up on the.
Oh, it might actually just be a subtle difference.
It might just be a subtle difference,
but then again, this microphone, if I get up really close to it, and just kind of whisper a little bit, it comes through. Yeah, we can ASMR this. This back. Give me shh. Shh. Shh.
What is it called?
ASMR. We have a pack of Pokemon Shining Legends here. We're gonna open it. It's 10 additional cards. Oh, there it is. Let's just get this out and see what we have in here. This is for you 1%ers. We have a nice blue quillfish right here. It smells awesome, like brand new cards. Here's a nice Scraggy. He's holding his pants up in a stick. He's got a derpy look on his face. Torracat, just prancing through the wild prairies with no care in the world. Plusle, I have no idea what they're doing there, but it might not be legal. We have... I can't do this anymore. Here you go.
Here you go. Andrew, your turn.
Weasel, soaking up the stream water into his cloak. A purloin, stalking the night in an alley. A Caldeo, his horn is his sword. A fighting energy for all you fighting type Pokemon out there. An energy retrieval to get your energy back from the discard pile. Double colorless energy to slap on your Pokemon like Zoroark GX or Swampert. There's Switch. It's a pretty self-explanatory card. And a code for all your 1%ers out there.
And if you're not watching, the code is YX4-6QCGGJYGKM.
All right. So, what do you guys think? We think we got a future in
Maybe.
ASMR? You think we could do it? Was that enjoyable? Was that pure
we
audio
have,
bliss?
We have to hone our skills because people like it when
You have to go like this.
It's got to be like very auditory, yeah. And things like whenever they open something, they're you gotta make the noise. You're trying to hit any of the triggers because everyone's trigger is different.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's a thing. This is a thing people
It's
watch.
a thing. Most people have a trigger. Most people, but the trigger can be the most random sound that you'll ever know.
And it's just supposed to. What's the feeling supposed to be? Joy?
No,
it's just like tinglies. That's all.
So
okay.
you know when you hear a certain like a note or something like that, and all the hair on your arm raises.
Goosebumps and stuff. Yeah,
like
that's
that.
exactly what
it's supposed to trigger that.
Yeah.
Okay, intentionally.
Yeah, I mean, some people are more receptive to it than others, but most people have it's some kind of noise or something.
Huh.
It's the opposite of the nails on a chalkboard.
Oh,
because
so.
that sound, to most people, it gives you like a physical cringe.
Hey, shiny mute, right?
Or some people, it's like a zipper or something that like you're like, oh my god.
Right. Yep.
It's like the opposite of that.
Oh, weird. Okay. So, do people actually do that with Pokemon cards?
Yes.
There's channels dedicated to it that they do a whole host of different things. So again, you're supposed to basically listen to it and fall asleep. They're all like super long videos for that reasoning.
What's their viewership like?
Depends on the one, but some are quite large.
So you're saying
I'm not saying for Pokemon. That's a niche of a niche. All right, you're when you marry two niches together. But no, just look it up and see. There's some.
I mean, my channel's a niche of a niche.
It is.
So
you're saying I could marry a niche of a niche with another niche of a niche and then have a niche of a niche of a niche of a niche.
You might strike gold.
So what if I talk about competitive Pokemon while doing?
You know how long that would take you? Because you're talking like at about 1/10 of the normal. So your 20-minute video is going to be like 200 minutes.
Oh my gosh!
I got a shiny Mew.
But for people that get triggered by it in a good
I'm gonna have like 10 really dedicated fans.
The thing is if you have 10. And each 10 of those fall asleep to it just once a night. Or not once a night, but like 1 out of the 10 per night. Think of the repeat viewership, man.
Oh, yeah.
And also your retention. Dude, they fall asleep, man.
They fall asleep to it.
Just be like, click on the playlist and go to bed. You get 8 hours of retention from one person.
I watched a girl
that is pretty good.
Show us her Pokemon collection. She was showing her Pokemon collection. She was doing it.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Interesting.
And she went nice and slow. She Like she turned the pages and made sure she touched everything.
Oh
to
my
make
goodness.
noises.
As you just hit the mic.
As you hit the
okay.
mic, and
Bump
it
the
just,
mic.
Probably not a trigger to someone.
So you're saying that?
it is a trigger, but it's a wrong trigger.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
You
goodness.
just triggered somebody.
Oh my gosh.
That's where we get the bad comments.
Oh yeah, like, just listening.
PewDiePie punches his mic all the time. And, you know,
Oh yeah,
62 million subs, can't be wrong.
Right.
can't be wrong. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I did it. I did
You
it.
did it.
You
I
did
did
it.
it. And I had a holler. I had I had that.
Yeah.
So that was my pack. That's pretty cool. All right, and then 3 uncommons. Man, doing this turbo stack maintenance with the uncommons is. Oh yeah, that's
you
the
can
thing.
see if Derium can take a few of those stacks from you.
Don't make me do stuff.
I don't know, Derium. I got some stacks here.
You're down to like 40 packs.
Oh yeah, we'll be fine.
I'll move.
Oh, thank you. Oh, teamwork makes the dream
I'm
work.
clocking in to do this.
Clock in. Go in.
All right, your stacks are moved. I'm clocking.
Thank you. Clock it. Oh, that was too much work.
Paid, but I'll record it.
Too much work for one day. Oh my goodness.
Ridiculous,
I
sir.
know, right?
But-
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The light is at the end of the tunnel, though.
It is.
We are-
like Derium
We're out
said.
of shape. It's
we're
been so long
probably-
since we've done
right?
1,000 packs that we're like, oh man.
I know.
Like
We are
I'm
out of
like
shape.
I'm feeling it in my arms. I'm like, wait, we're not even doing 1,000 packs.
No, we're not doing 1,000
is
packs. This is like a
300.
third of 1,000
Right.
packs. But that being said, this is not my first rodeo today.
Right.
nor is it your first rodeo today.
Correct.
And we are probably nearing 1,000 packs. On the day.
200 and some, man.
You're right.
You've only just barely clipped halfway there. And
You're right.
Right.
You're right. I never do multiple openings on one day. I've never done that. A Zorak GX. All right. So worst generation. I already asked. I don't think I got any answers.
Oh.
I don't know. Like,
I don't know. I want to say maybe Calip. No, don't want to say
you gonna go with the Mega Pokemon?
Hoenn. No,
The Kalos region?
I'm gonna say Hoenn.
It's either Hoenn. Which one's that?
Hoenn didn't have an evolution in it.
Ruby and Sapphire. Is it Ruby and Sapphire? Which one's that? Which one's Hoenn?
Hoenn is the third series.
Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm also voting Ruby and Sapphire. Oh yeah, it was the worst one.
but I do love.
Why are you voting that?
I do love Gardevoir though. So
Because what? The legendaries are Kyogre and Groudon. Please.
Dude, what is wrong with Groudon?
Groudon. I guess he's okay. He's a
You
land.
play Where's Waldo with him?
A land dragon. Yeah. And then, I mean, what's cool about Ruby and Sapphire? Tell me a good thing about Ruby and Sapphire.
Gardevoir, that's it.
Groudon!
Groudon. All right, he's probably the best thing about. And Camerupt, right? And then the starters, what? Mudkip?
Mudkip.
I guess. All right, you got a meme.
All right. I'm gonna go with the Kalos region. Why? Because Froakie was one of your starting Pokemon, and that turns into what?
A Greninja.
I hate Greninja.
I hate
That's
Greninja.
what I'm going with.
Is that Black and White?
What?
Is that which
No.
one's Greninja from? Sun and Moon?
No.
Which one's Greninja from?
XY.
XY. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that whole block. Yeah. All right, XY. Oh yeah. Okay. Ah,
Yeah,
my
that's what
goodness.
introduced the Mega Pokemon. It's literally what I talked about earlier.
Oh my gosh, you're right. The XY Pokemon. What are some other good Pokemon from XY? Which one's Whimsicott from? Black and White?
I think so.
Yeah, it is from Black and White. I actually really like Whimsicott.
I don't.
You don't like Whimsicott?
I think he's forgettable.
Whoa!
I mean, you forgot when he was from. so
Walk
yeah.
that back. No, he's from Black and White. All right. Now I forgot about that game, but I did not forget about Whimsicott. No, Whimsicott is sweet. Underappreciated for sure.
I guess he can, since he has Helping Hand and stuff. This is video game knowledge and and Tailwind. He's good in maybe.
Oh, and he's got Prankster, right?
Oh.
Prankster, so he attacks first, right? If he's not using a damaging attack.
right.
So he's got a pretty sweet ability. Yeah. Definitely. Whimsicott is sweet. All right.
I did play Whimsicott Terrakion though.
So I think. Oh, I just put my uncommons in the code slot. Okay.
In the codes.
In the codes. Yeah, in the code
Hollows
spot.
energies.
But I don't know. I think Ruby and Sapphire. I mean, I bought the remakes for that game, and I didn't even end up playing through. And then another big question. Entei, how many of the gym leaders do you actually know from games?
Oh god, not many.
Not all of them.
Oh, of course not all of them. That's the whole point of the question. But how many do you actually know?
I don't know.
Brock's dad. That's all that matters.
Brock's dad is one?
No,
Well-
it's just one of the saddest things when you learn about Brock.
Wait. Oh, what happened to Brock's dad?
Okay. It's a very long story, but let's just condense it. He kind of thought that his dad abandoned him, and he was absolutely gone for absolutely ever. As a kind of a really sad story there, I'm not going to spoil too much. But then his dad kind of disguises himself, comes back, and wants to get back into his life, and it's a pretty emotional roller coaster.
Are you for real? In like the Pokemon anime?
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is a real thing?
it's a real thing.
What?
Ooh,
So,
my first
so
Zord.
Brock's dad's connected close enough because Brock is a huge,
Right.
thing.
That's insane. Yeah, I like Brock a lot as a character. That's crazy.
Yeah, he had it's got a pretty sad backstory to it.
That's insane.
I've been going through my head trying to like name gym leaders, and it's not.
It's not pretty. It's
No.
crazy because
most of them is forgettable.
Maybe
As-
Gen 1 is probably the most I can think of.
as of course Gen 1's the most you could think of,
Right.
and you could definitely name all of them from Gen 1. I mean, we're talking you have Misty, Erica, Blaine, Koga, Sabrina, and
Lieutenant
Giovanni. Who else?
Giovanni.
Huh?
Giovanni.
Oh, Giovanni. Who else am I missing?
Uh,
I can even name like Elite Four people from the original games. What I said, Erica. I said Koga. Oh, who's the
Lieutenant
Agatha?
Surge.
Is there? There's not a gym in the. That's Elite. Lieutenant Surge. You're right. Blaine. I already said.
Uh-huh.
And Brock. Oh, I don't know. I don't even think I said Brock. And
I covered that for you, don't worry.
and
I
that's
think you did. You said
about
Misty
it.
Brock, I think.
Misty Brock. Yeah. Yeah. So that's about it.
You,
You know.
just go down. You just
people
go
can say-
down the like rock type Brock,
Right.
and you go like water type Misty.
Right.
Flying type.
There is no flying type
There's
one.
no flying type.
No.
And then you're like bug type. There is no bug type.
There is no bug type. No.
Psychic Sabrina.
Sabrina. Then Koga. And then
Grass.
Erica.
Erica.
Blaine. Fire.
Blaine is fire.
Right. Giovanni. Pokemon breeder. And there's no. I think we got them all.
I think so.
It feels like we got them all.
Electric.
Lieutenant Surge.
Yep.
Yep. All right. We've said them all.
So we said them all.
At this point, we've said them all, and if not, I'm going to feel real silly.
Right.
But-
Right.
Anyways,
Someone's
so-
gonna call
and
us
then,
on
all right,
too.
and then Elite Four. You've got Agatha.
Yep.
You've got Lorelei, the ice one,
Yes.
and then you've got who's that dragon guy? Lance. Lance the dragon tamer. And then Bruno, the fighting one, right?
Yeah.
I got him right.
Yes.
So Gen 1, I mean, I played Gen 1 into the ground when I was a kid. I mean, there's almost no forgetting those. And they're all very memorable for me, but I think that they're just memorable because I played that game into the ground. Now, I do not know, as a trading card game player,
Uh-huh.
I do not know your name as a gym leader if you are not on a Pokemon card. Straight up. If you have not been printed on a Pokemon card, I cannot name you.
I probably I'm going to say the same thing. Yeah.
So Skyla, okay.
Like I know
I
Skyla.
don't even know. I don't even know what game she's from. Like straight up, I don't know what game she's from, but she has flying Pokemon.
Yes.
All right, who else?
We have Gardenia.
Gardenia. Don't know what game you're from. What
Volkner.
Pokemon does she have?
Grass.
Grass. See these new people. Mars. Who is Mars?
Mars is on the bad squad.
You guys are doing terrible about keeping your cards on camera.
Oh,
Don't
what?
give away the codes, but
Yeah,
you're both just like hovering in the corner.
hovering in the corner. Oh well, thanks for the heads up. Yeah.
Are you separating your commons and your uncommons, Mikey?
Yes. See, Hollow.
No, just
Hollow rare.
your
Hollow
commons and uncommons.
Oh, I'm not.
Cool.
Oh, rip. Yeah.
What's that? Were you doing that?
Oh yeah. Here's my uncommons. Here's my commons.
Okay, well, is it just these two stacks?
Yes.
That's fine.
That's
then.
fine.
It didn't get mixed in with the rest. That's
No.
fine.
Yep.
No,
And then what other gym leaders?
I need.
I can fix it.
What other gym leaders do we not know?
Thank you.
Which gym leaders don't you remember?
Yeah, exactly. Name them.
Name them. I think I gave away that code.
It's this.
What, is this it?
You have. I think we have 2 4-packs left.
4 packs remaining. If not,
Check back there.
oh, that's a pack.
Okay.
Packs hiding
So,
under stuff.
Number
Alright.
5. We have 5.
5 packs
All
remaining.
right, let's do this.
All right, 5 packs remaining. Talk about your favorite gym leaders that you don't remember in the comments below.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And do you guys know any of them? Are there any games where you know all the gym leaders? Or do you remember them all from base set? Or is that just me because I'm old? You know, I don't know, but I feel like the base set ones are the best ones.
You went
That's
to the
nostalgia
middle.
talking.
No, they're the best ones. They're the best ones. Who even are these other ones? Now here's the real question.
Who is your favorite person that Ash ever faced?
Oh gosh.
Misty. At some point, he had to battle Misty.
Iris?
Right?
This is kind of an anime
Iris?
question in a way. Because-
Iris's battle with him was pretty decent.
Because of the battle?
Mm-hmm.
See, my favorite character, you want to talk about old? Since you said old, it reminds me. The Samurai in the Forest. Do you remember that?
Oh my. I don't.
I mean, we're talking beginning of Indigo League here.
Oh gosh.
Like, after he set off and finally caught his,
Oh, you
my
didn't
God, it was
sleeve any of
Caterpie,
your
right?
energies.
No, I didn't sleeve my energies. They're energies.
oh my god, it was Caterpie.
Caterpie.
That was his first Pokemon caught?
That
I
sounds
think
about right.
it
Because it
sounds
evolved in
right.
Butterfree and then he let it go.
Yes.
And it was sad. And it was like, why'd you do that?
Wait,
Dummy.
why am I mind blanking on
No,
something like that?
but Butterfree wanted to go.
Butterfree
'Cause-
wanted to go, but he shouldn't have done that.
No, Butterfree found a girlfriend and wanted to go because he found the pink one.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, whatever, Ash. All right, good guy, Ash. But
Good guy, Ash.
I really liked.
No,
I did not
Butterfree,
see
you
all-
That was the first
cannot
Pokemon
go.
He tried to catch.
You cannot go.
a Pidgey, and it kicked his butt.
Spearow.
Right?
It was a Pharaoh.
Spearow. No, it was a Spearow.
It was Spearow.
Spearow. It was a
It's
Spearow,
Spearow.
and it kicked his butt.
I knew I was right.
And
by
then he went away on the bike, and then it was in the rain, and then he
electrocuted and
Yeah.
Misty. it was
and then the
Misty's
Pikachu
bite.
almost died.
Yeah.
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 Okay, but the
Almost
one,
straight up murdered Pikachu from the get go.
the battle that I remember the most, and actually I haven't seen a lot of the anime, but obviously I've seen a little bit of that first one, and it was the time where Ash battled Sandshrew, and is that guy had the Sandshrew that he trained in the water, right, to make it stronger and resistant to water types or something like that. So he's training his Sandshrew in the weakness to make it super powerful. That's the one I remember.
I was
Sandshrew is what I'd
so.
pick.
My-
Sandshrew.
All right, you should probably go over a little bit of what
Yeah,
we
let's
got.
go over what we got.
I was so sad
While we
though
talk.
when he had when he encountered Charmander. Did you watch that?
Because his tail was almost out.
Well, Charmander was sitting on the rock in the rain waiting for his owner.
Yeah, and his
And his
owner.
owner just ditched him.
Yeah,
So-
call PETA, you know.
Right. It was like, just
Call-
sit here. I'll be back, and never came back.
Right.
Peter would have a problem with everything. in
Call
this.
and oh,
So
PETA does
bad.
not like
Go
Pokemon. They do
ASPCA.
not like Pokemon. Call the
Go
ASPCA.
ASPCA.
Yeah,
Right.
do not call PETA. They do not like Pokemon.
No.
No, they have actually made. Did you see like the one time where PETA made like a troll game?
Let's
video
not get
game?
into it because, man, I am a huge animal lover.
Right.
Do not get me wrong, but
But
Man.
oh yeah, we ain't going there.
Oh,
yeah.
Not going there. All right, but I'm pretty sure most. I don't know. Anyways, yep, not going there.
I honestly don't know if the younger generation knows about PETA.
I don't know if they know about PETA either.
They do.
Do
know
they?
about ASPCA, I hope.
They
Oh
do
yeah,
about
I mean
PETA.
that call animal protection.
Are we doing? Are we
That's what-
stepping them by Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's kind of,
I'll
I mean, whatever, just do it live and just.
Yep, we're just gonna do it.
That's
We're
what
gonna
we
show
got.
what we got, and that's
those all
how we're gonna
Entei's?
do it. Yep, those are all Entei's. These are all Mewtwo's, and then here's the Shining Pokemon. We got a lot of stuff here. This was a large endeavor, and I'm gonna go eat some dinner. And it's gonna be great. Oh my goodness. And we're gonna show you guys what
gonna
we
make-
got.
Make dinner great again.
We're gonna make dinner great again.
Keep
For
fixing
sure.
Mikey's mistake.
And then
Thank you.
You know, and then somebody's gonna edit the sound to be right, and it's gonna be
That's
great.
Mikey. You gotta agree
I'll
on
do
it.
it.
Yeah,
I
Mikey.
already
but-
He's
volunteered.
actually the last one to put his finger
So
on
then
his
I
nose.
think Mikey, then you're also volunteering to edit and upload all the videos on this memory card.
Ooh.
I think that's what you got yourself into
I
here.
Did.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Don't
Yep.
mess him up.
Yep.
I got this. We're
Yep.
fine. We're fine.
I mean, which is kind of crazy because Derium is the one with like the the crazy internet and can do it in like a minute.
And the supercomputer.
And the supercomputer that needs water cooling. Does it
It's
actually?
all good.
Yours doesn't have water cooling, does it?
Mine is a MacBook.
That's the generation of computers we're in, man.
Water cooling.
I need a water cooler.
Derium told me I did not even know that some computers used water
Oh,
at
yeah.
all. I had
That's-
no idea. He said water cooling, and I was like, "What?
What do you mean?
Won't that shock the computer? Like, won't you?"
Nah, it's just water and tubes. But man, if you skimp on that payment at all, if you try to get the lower end radiators, you will literally have moss growing inside your computer.
What?
It's not something you should mess around
Oh
with.
my goodness, that's
Is there
crazy.
not a lot of GXs in this set?
What? No,
Oh my gosh.
no, there's not. There's like 5. Yeah, there's
Like,
like
we have like.
I mean,
four or
all the
five
rares,
stacks.
all the rares are these shining Genesects and shining things like that. Ooh, someone was a baddie. Didn't put that shining Jirachi
I
in.
like it was you.
No, it was not me. Because my nose is on my finger.
Yeah,
Yep, nose
finger under the
gross.
nose.
Yep, that was not me. Yep, you just bent all those shining Arceus.
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 Wait, who bent? Why'd you bend Arceus?
Nobody bent Arceus. All right, put a sleeve on that boy.
He's a Pokemon god. He's got to
Please.
Please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's
Maybe
been a
get
long
sassy.
day. Oh, we ain't sassy. We just hungry. I need a Snickers.
You're not hungry. You're hangry.
I'm hangry. You're right. Definitely.
Ooh, product placement. That was nice.
Yep.
Give
Yeah.
us money.
Yeah. Give us money. Give us money. Yep.
Snickers.
I
Yeah.
was trying to say whoever owns Snickers, but I don't even know who makes Snickers.
No.
Isn't it Mars?
It's probably Mars.
Probably
They make
Mars.
everything.
Yeah.
Yep. And then who owns Mars? It's probably Frito-Lay. I don't know.
Who owns Frito-Lay? Probably Coke or Pepsi.
Coke or Pepsi. Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
What,
know.
like
I'm
Kraft
pretty
Foods?
sure Pepsi owns Frito-Lay.
Because Kraft Food. Who is Kraft? Is that Coke? Because Kraft owns like almost
Kraft
the
owns-
other things.
Kraft owns like most, I think, the knockoff brands,
Really?
but they are also a
Like Mr.
non-knockoff
Pibb?
brand. It's
Right.
a very common practice to do.
What, to be a main brand
To
that
be the
owns
main
no?
brand and knockoff brand.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Yeah.
How do they get away with that?
You get the double dip
It's
like
that
crazy,
bottling
dude.
thing.
And what's crazy is most of the time it's the same food inside the package.
Yeah.
'Cause it's the same people making it.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, right. No, that's
I
insane.
mean, when you have someone like I'm not even gonna name the clothing companies, but a white T-shirt goes for like $60.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing as the $6 one from Walmart.
Oh my gosh.
It might last an extra week in the washer.
That's how
about
you
it.
have Armani, and
Right.
you have Armani Exchange.
Yep.
Which is supposed to be like the urban, less expensive Armani.
Oh my, it was the
Exactly.
same
But
thing.
But obviously it's the same. Yeah, it's a little less expensive, but it's basically.
All right,
It's the
let's
same
take a
style.
look at what we got here. Wrap this video up. This marathon, 397 packs
Are you sure?
of,
Wanna try again?
397.
All right, 397.
We've got one Rainbow Rare Mewtwo GX. We've got
Don't say
4
we've got 397 times.
full arts. Whatever,
Did I
dude.
just mess you up?
Whatever. All right. 4 of those full art boys. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 regular art
That's
Mewtwo's.
crazy, and no secret rare.
Oh, no test.
No,
tube
what's that? That's a secret rare.
That's,
No.
no.
We don't have any test
Like
tubes.
Oh,
Mewtwo's.
we have
don't
no
any
test tube.
Mewtwo's.
Oh, you're right. Here, go ahead, show us the
Alright.
Raichus. Yep.
All right, so
Terrible.
we have 1, 2 Rainbow Rare Raichus, and then we have 3, 6, 8 Raichu GXs regulars.
Okay. Moving on with the Zoroarks, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 regular, 1 Rainbow Boy on the Zoroark GXs. Now let's kind of compile these a little bit. And see what else we got.
I don't even
Alright.
know Mewtwo's out of
Entei.
400 packs.
We have
Insane.
Jeez.
3, 6, 9, 10 Entei's, the regular kind. And then we have 3, 6, 8 full art Entei's. And then we have 2 Rainbow Rare Entei's.
Oh, that's what we wanted to go deep on.
4
Entei.
Shining Volcanion. 5 Shining Mew.
There you go.
5 Shining Jirachi. 6 Shining Genesect.
We have 4 Shiny Requaquays.
And we have 3, 6, 8 Shining Arceus.
And
Arceus.
Finally, we have 3, 6, 7 Pokemon Breeders.
All right.
Pokemans.
That's it.
Pokemon
That's
Breeders.
all.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
I'm going to go eat.